Hi everyone, it's Alia. Welcome back to my channel. As promised, here is the video for this journal. In the previous video, I showed the 3 TNs that I just made, and then I also have this one. This one, there's a story behind this one, because I had received, I think one of my first Happy Mails from my friend Danny, some of this like sari material. And she had given me an idea on the little bag she had wrote, and I have the bag, but I just don't remember what it said. But something about these going really well with the digital kits that I used from Amy Joy Studios. And when I first got the bag, I put it away because I didn't want to use it because, you know, I tend to hoard things. But then, as I was looking through my computer the other day, I saw all my different Amy Joy digital kits and thought maybe it was time that I use some of these for it. And it's kind of like I don't know if it's actually a boho journal, but it's like boho-ish, if that makes sense, because I tried to make it somewhat like a boho journal, but I'm not really sure exactly how to do it. So this is what I came up with. So as you can see, this one is pretty chunky. I think there's 124 sides. Roughly, and I'm trying 120. Yeah, I think it was something like that. Doesn't matter, whatever. And then it also measures 5¼ by 8¼ and then on the cover, I did put the metal book corners on all 4 corners, and there's fabric here, and I don't on camera. I don't really know what color it is, but it's like a peachy pink color. And then let me just take off the tie. This is the one that I chose for the front because I thought it was really cool. So let me get into the not so shadowy part, even though I'm sort of a little crooked there. And let's see. So I'm going to sit down. Hopefully I stay in frame, but I think if I just don't move the book, it should be okay. So on the inside here, I left this blank, but it's also light enough that if you want to add anything like picture or writing, you can do so. But this kit, I think it was one of the first kits I ever bought, like ever. And I think it's called Blue Moon, because there's Blue Moon and then there was Paper Moon that she had. And I sort of mixed and matched the ephemera with the kit. So, I mean, I just love this kit. And this is my favorite image, the little guy, or the moon guy. So I had to have him as the first page. And then here, let me just make sure. Oh, yeah, okay. Sorry. Here, there's a little corner tuck that you can journal in here. And then I just did a little layering of some lace, and then this is a cutout from the ephemera sheet. And inside this pocket, we have, these are all, I think actually everything I used in this journal is from the kit or the ephemera pack. And we have some vintage office paper here. I just like the way this sort of looked, the way it went with the colors in here. So I just made a little fabric ruffle there. Here's another journaling card, and I just love this one too. This is one of my other favorite images. I actually have a lot of favorite images, so I'll try not to keep saying it, but no guarantees. And then we have a little tag there. And the background pages, some of the background pages are from Amy Joy, and then the other ones, like there's the pink, the teal, and I think green or blue, that is actually from Ephemera's Vintage Garden. And there's some ledger paper here, and this flips out for some more journaling. And here's some more of that beautiful sari fabric, and then that just flips up there. Oops. And this is avocado dyed paper. And on the corner here, I just add a little lace and a star. And here's some more of the die cuts that I get from my friend Alicia. Like I showed last time, I have my whole little basket of them, and so I keep them right next to my desk. And when I need something, I'll reach in and see, you know, kind of what colors go with whatever I'm working on. And then vintage music paper. Here, I thought this was pretty cool. Let me make sure. Let me stand up, make sure this time I'm still in frame. So this here is an envelope that I got from Creative Cafe girl, Susie. And it's called, I think she calls it a remittance envelope. But it's basically an envelope with a big flap. So what I did, and let me get a little closer, I basically decorated the front part of it. I have some of the music paper. This is one of the cutouts from the kit, a little vintage lace down here. Stamped the background, inked all the edges, and then when you open it, I put, she did this on hers, put some washi tape here because there's that sticky gummy stuff that if it got wet, it might stick here, but she put washi tape over hers, so I thought that was a good idea, so I did that too. And then inside, I have some little bits and pieces. Oh, actually, these two things are from my friend Danny. So this is the Boulder Dash scorecards and some play money. And those fit right back in there. So it's like a little, I don't know, I thought that was pretty cool. A little, a different kind of envelope. And I really like the envelopes. Do I have them close? Let me just, ooh, no, I don't. Oh, actually. Maybe I do. Oh, I do. Let me see if I can reach it now. Oh, goodness. So, see, this is how they come. Let me put that back over there. So it's basically just an envelope. And then I just decorated mine and used it like that. So I think those are pretty cool. And this is some of the background paper from Amy Joy. And here, these are just, oh, this is all attached. So I have this here, and then a little one, and then this was a bigger one. And then, I mean, it was so big that I wasn't really sure what to do with it. So I just, because there's good writing room on the back. But I just folded it in half, and how did I do this? I think I had this one under here and this one here. And that way it just kind of tucks over the side of the page. And I ran a little lace sewed down there. Another beautiful image there. And here I put the tag in so that we know that it is open here, so you can put other stuff. And then this flips up, flips down for some more journaling. And this is vintage paper because there's a watermark in it, and obviously you're not going to be able to see it on camera, but I can see it. It says 1979. So that's pretty cool. And I just ran some lace, a little butterfly, and then a vintage button. And plenty and plenty and plenty of writing room. And here is another beautiful image of the little lady in the pink dress sitting on the moon. And here are some little journaling cards. Oops. This is my favorite image. I know that one. And I hope I'm in frame. And then, oh, and I also have these little corners. Oh, let me stand up again. See these little corners? They're like little sticker corners, but they're really cute. Also, those came from Alicia. Might as well just stand up, I think. All right. And here, what I did was I made a pocket, and then I sewed this on to hang down. So it kind of was like a flip, so you can write on the pocket, but then it has this beautiful little sari fabric over it. And then this contains also some more journaling cards. Look at that image. That's really pretty. All right, so that is there. And then some more ledger paper there. And I hope this isn't too weird that I'm on this side of the camera and all this space here is empty. It's just that it's so dark over here. So, and some more journaling cards. And I won't keep pulling them out because they're basically similar images to the actual pages. And here I have a little fabric ruffle there. Some more vintage music paper. Another very, I love the color. I don't know, there's something about Amy Joy Studio's colors in her kits. They're muted, but they're not. It's, I don't know how to explain it, but it's really cool. Here we have a little belly band, and then in the belly band I made a little booklet, put some lace down the side, just plain on the back. Here's one of the journaling cards that I put on the front, and then basically just has some pages on the inside to do whatever you want. And this actually doesn't have to stay in the book. You can put it in your purse, your bag, your, you know, by your phone for notes, whatever you want to do. But if you want to keep it in here, there's a nice little belly band there for it. And ledger paper that flips out. Here's the middle here. Some more little journaling cards. I also made another book here. So there's two books. They just have different images, but the insides are exactly the same. And let's see. Very pretty too. More fabric ruffles right there. Flip out there. Here I did the same thing, except this time I did a corner pocket, but it has this little piece right there that flips up. And then inside I have a couple tags, a couple writing tags, or writing cards, journaling cards. I don't know what I'm trying to talk about. This one here is a tag. And here's the other side of that page, and I put the corners on this side too. And another pocket on the top there. And then the butterfly with the lace, and then the flip up, flip down. This is, oh, I won't say it. You know what I was about to say. I will not say that. I ran a little coffee dyed trim on the side here. Here's the same thing, that big paper that I folded over, and then it has a couple journaling cards with it as well. There's a little girl. And here is the other one of the remittance envelopes. I did the same thing. I have a journaling card here, the vintage music, the vintage lace. It opens, and it actually has the same stuff that the other one does. The journaling card, the Boulder Dash, the play money, and then I also included this because even though it's just a piece, it's vintage, and I just can't throw something very vintage away, so I like to keep everything and then turn it into something else. So now it's a little journaling spot. So a vintage office paper, some tag and a journaling card here. And I just added some washi tape here because I thought this sort of went with this, I don't know, the colors. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I thought the colors on the washi tapes went with the colors on this side. And here's another little flip there. This is really pretty. I don't know if you can see that without being so shadowy. And the moon, another little piece of fabric that I turned to fabric ruffle. Here's just some lace. I sewed around this side and this side, so technically if you wanted, you could tuck something up under there. Here is another flip, and again I did a little layering with some different laces down there and trims, and then inside a bunch of journaling cards. And we're almost at the end. And she's like, I don't know, take a bow. So it's the end. Very beautiful image. And then the back. And lots of threads that I'm going to have to do something with. So this is my boho-ish journal. I do have the listing in my shop already if you are interested. Oh, and before I forget, hold on. I made a little pouch. I was trying my best to try to do some sort of little boho pouch. It's cool looking. I don't think I would consider it boho, but it's different. That's all I have to say. So I made this little pouch here. I have this at the bottom. I have like some lace and stuff in the back, and then the flap with lace on it, and then I put some vintage music paper on the back, but it also holds some extra goodies that will come along with the journal. So I thought, I don't know, I was trying to make it something kind of original, and I mean, I personally like the way it came out. Is it considered boho? Probably not. I only consider it because I put this here, but you know what? I don't really know what to categorize it at, but I just thought it was kind of a cool little thing to go along with the book. So that does also come with the journal. And I think that's all I wanted to show. I'm pretty sure it was. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.